Hello, I'm Fabrizio and today we are going to talk about Linux common commands. Linux is becoming one of the most used operating systems nowadays. It is used for everything. It is flexible and can be personalized graphically with programs that the user loves to use, but it can be difficult to learn if you are a new entry in the Linux world. The first thing to do if you are starting to use it just now is to explore its GUI and learn the basics of how the bash works. This article is going to help you to understand and learn common commands that you can execute from bash and how they work. Have fun, and I hope you are going to like my video. Note that almost all of these commands need super user privileges to work well. I suggest you to use sudo command if you want to execute a command with root privileges. Use it only if you are sure that you are not going to change important file system files. Okay, let's start with sudo command. Sudo command is a Unix or Unix-like command that allows an user to execute a program or a command with security privileges of another user, usually the super user. If you want to execute a command with super user privileges, type, for example, sudo su and write down root password. Okay, like this. Tar commands. Tar stores and extracts files from a tape or disk. It works exactly like WinRAR or WinZip for Windows. To create a new tar, type tar cvf file.tar and select the file you want to archive inside the .tar. For example, file.txt. Okay, here is our file.tar. Now, to extract, let's do tar xvf file.tar, and here is again our file.txt. If we want to view an existing tar without extracting it, type tar tvf file.tar, and here is our list of files inside the .tar. Okay, let's see grep command. Grep searches the named input files or given strings in a file. To use it from terminal, type grep -i test and our path. So, in my case it is documents and test.txt. So it finds the test strings inside my file. In fact, if we open it, test.txt, there is a test string. To search for a given string in all files recursively, type grep -r test asterisk. Okay, let's see the sort command. Sort is able to order files in ascending or descending order. To sort rows, descending order, type sort test.txt. If we want to sort rows in ascending order, just type sort -r test.txt. ls command. ls display files and directories inside a folder in human readable format. To list files, for example in documents folder, just type ls. But if we want to print the list with more informations, type ls-la. This way. cd command. cd means change directory. cd is used to switch through directories to work with your PC from terminal. To use it, just type, for example, cd and / if you want to go back to root. If you want to open a directory, you just write the path home my username, and documents. If you want to go directly to your home folder, just type cd and this symbol. If you want to go back to the previous folder, just type cd and ... Okay, let's go back to our my documents folder. Okay, with the pwd command you can show in which directory you are inside at the moment. So let's try it. pwd, and we are here in documents. The whoami command shows you what user you are. Type whoami to remember which user you are using if you forgot that. Whoami? Fabrizio Sta. Okay, easy. The cp command. cp allows you to copy a file. It works specifying the file you want to copy and the path in which you want to do a copy. For example, if I want to copy test.txt, I will do cp test.cp.txt and the path. So home, my username, documents, and I'll save it with test copy.txt. Here I am, text underscore copy. It's the same of test.txt, so I did a copy. In this example I moved my file and I changed its name too. If I want to delete something, we need to use rm command. It removes a specified file. For example rm our path testcopy.txt. Done. If you want to remove an empty directory, we must type a command, but first we need to create one. So let's use mcm here to create a new folder. Okay, we have the music folder. Now if we want to delete it, just do rm dir, that means remove directory, and the name of the folder. Here we are. The mv command, it allows you to move files. It works just like cp. For example, mv test.txt and the path in which we want to move the file. So I'll put it inside documents, but I'll change his name in test2.txt, and it changed his name. Let's try the clear command. Clear allows user to clean up terminal from any output. It is useful if you want to execute a new command and you want to focus on the new output that will come. To use clear, just type on terminal clear. Easy. Let's try chmod command. Chmod is used to change file or directory permissions. With this command, it's possible to give or revoke access and execute permission for users and groups. If you want to give all permissions to user, type chmod u stand for user plus rviewx stands for read, write and execute, and the file name. In my case I'll use this file A. chmod ls-la. I can read, write and execute this file. Now if you want to revoke all permission for the group on a specific file, you must type chmod g stand for group minus rviewx and the name file. Okay, if we try to again this command, we will see that this r will disappear. ls-la. Okay, no more r here. History command display all previous commands from terminal, so it's a pretty nice command. Just type history and we can see all the commands you used. As can you see, there are a lot of commands. Okay, cat command. Cat command is used to concatenate multiple files at the same time. For example, cat cat ra.txt text and test2.txt. It is going to show us what is inside these files. This one and this one. Cat can be used to show what's inside a single file. For example, cat plus.txt. Okay. If config command. If config allows user to view and configure a network interface on Linux systems. To view all the interfaces with status, type if config -a. A name command. A name is used to display important information regarding the system, like kernel name, a release number, host name, processor type, and so on. To use it, just type a name -a to see information about your system. What is command? To display a single line description about a command, type what is sudo. For example, it executes a command as another user. But if you want to read the full manual, use man instead. Man sudo. And this is the full manual of sudo. It is really long. Really long manual. You can find description of every single option available for a command inside the man command. Let's see tail command. Tail prints the last 10 lines of a file by default, but this number can be greater or lower. To use it, type, for example, tail file.txt. In my case it is only one line, so let's try another file. For example, this kern.log. It's a very long file, so tail kern.log. It is displaying only 10 lines. If you want to see more lines, type tail -n 15 or 20 kern.log. Okay. The ping command, it is used to ping a remote host by sending 5 packets. For example, ping a DNS Google server 8.8.8.8, and it worked. Free command displays RAM details in Linux. Just type free to see it, or type top to display CPU processes. In this case, Q can be used to exit this prompt. DF display information about disk space usage of all mounted file systems. df-h, or du to display the size of a directory and all of its subdirectories. du-h. Date command date command is used to set or show the system date. To use it, type date. In conclusion, these are only few commands of the ocean of options and instructions that you can use in Linux terminals. Of course, you have to do a lot of experience before consider yourself an expert Linux user. But I assure you that after this video you will be able to start thinking different about Linux. I hope this video was informative for you and I would like to thank you.